Welcome to Chapter 3 of this section, Use Debt the Right Way. Many people aren't aware that not all debt is bad, and sometimes it can actually help you achieve your financial goals faster. Let me explain this a little bit further. Using debt the wrong way means borrowing money in a way that worsens your financial situation. For example, using a credit card to pay for expenses you can't afford to pay off before the due date will lower your net worth because of the interest you pay to borrow the money. It's essential to be able to distinguish between instant and delayed gratification. While it's important to enjoy life, relying on debt for enjoyment can lead to greater future hardships because of the interest compounding against you. Many individuals who seem wealthy are actually buying luxurious cars and houses with borrowed money, and they're so deep in debt that they are pretty much not able to afford their lives. Using debt the right way, on the other hand, means borrowing money in a way that improves your financial situation. You can use borrowed money to invest in appreciating assets or money-making ventures, but I highly recommend against this for beginners because it's extremely risky. This type of debt is called leverage. Leverage involves borrowing money with an expectation that the returns on your investment will be higher than the interest you pay. In this case, you're pretty much expecting the future returns on your investment to be higher than the interest rate that you're paying. So let's say you expect 20% and the interest rate you're paying is only 5%. We're not really going to discuss leverage any further in this course because it is much higher than the level of this course, and it's based on it's more related to investing than it is to the personal finance side of things, the basic personal finance side of things. The right kind of debt can also include student loans if it's for a lucrative career path or investing in a business idea for the future. Just like any other personal finance concept, debt is not black and white or good or bad. There are a lot of gray areas that you need to consider. For example, a mortgage is generally considered the right kind of debt because you're buying an asset with money that you borrow, but a mortgage can also be considered the wrong kind of debt if it worsens your financial progress. For example, if you can't afford the payments, you may end up defaulting on your mortgage and you would add a negative file to your credit history. You would end up losing money if you can't make the payments on the house and the house is foreclosed. And you could end up house poor if the payment is so high that you can't afford anything else. A lot of people can experience this when interest rates on their mortgage goes up.